So today I'm going to show you how to use Rocket Money. So this is going to be a beginner's guide. We're going to just go over some of the basics here on some of the functionality and some of the different settings that they have available on this app. Now you can see here, we're actually on our iOS device in real time, so you could follow along in this setup. Now we are on the demo account that they have for us here on Rocket Money. Now, one thing to keep in mind is we will have some additional tutorials at the end of this video, as well as in the show notes down below if you want to keep on learning beyond just this beginner's guide. So let's kind of break some of these things down. So Rocket Money here is of course all about making sure that you are managing your money clearly. So what they have available for you is the ability to connect your checking accounts and your cards on file in one place. So you can see here for this demo account, we have some checking accounts from multiple different banks over here that all add up to our total that we have in our checking accounts. So we can see everything essentially holistically. You can also add credit cards as well too. So if you have a credit card from a different bank than what you normally bank with, you can also add it in here. And then down here, you can actually have a savings account directly with Rocket Money. But of course, if you already have a savings account, that can be added over here as well when you're connecting your accounts. And then if you keep going down here, you're going to actually see a lot of your transactions. So this is all of your transactions from all your bank accounts, again, all in one place. So this is what it really does for you, is it lets you see so many different things all at once. You can actually create budgets, which is what we'll link up to after this video here as well, on how to set up your budget. So you can actually see things in real time with how much you set up for every single month, which will typically be your averages, and then how much money you have left over to be spending in that month. So you can go into your budgets and actually see a lot of those things. Won't let us do it in the demo, but in our full tutorial, you'll see that as well too. Now they do have also some smart recommendations based off of your stuff. So you can set up different types of goals, whether it's for saving for like Christmas or travel, you can do that. And then a really great thing for a lot of people who want to better their financial future is their credit score. You actually saw this here at the very top as well too. You can actually see your credit score once you connect everything together. Of course, you're going to make sure that this credit score you're paying attention to, so you can see what's causing it, how you can improve on it as well too, here in real time every single time you log into your Rocket Money account. Now they do also have your budget up here as well too. So once you create your budget, you don't have to slide all the way to the bottom. You could just see it up here in real time all the time. So you can make sure that you're on track. You can see this bar here that will move up based off of your spending. So obviously if maybe your rent's towards the end of the month or your biggest spending bills are in the middle, you'll see this kind of graph change over time. They also have this area here too. In the demo account, it's not available for us, but here you can actually also activate what they call the net worth. So you can see everything you owned versus everything you owe and what that totals up to in your net worth. So whether that's your investments, your debts, all of that together. And this actually helps, even if you're in the negative, to actually go ahead and improve your financial situation because you're more aware of where you're currently at. Now, down here at the bottom, there are a few additional sections that we can go over as well. There is a reoccurring section here that you can see any reoccurring bills that you might have already attached from the banks you have on file. You could ask it to lower your bills by catching things that you maybe miss on a regular basis that are being charged to your account. And what's really nice is if you go into your all section here, you might have some reoccurring payments that maybe you're not wanting to have anymore. And you can actually have it go through the process of canceling it for you directly in the app. Keeping in mind, that's not going to be every single subscription, but some of them will have it done for you automatically, which can save you a lot of time. So you can go through the process of a cancellation if you want to, or you can find one that you already have and go through that step by step. Sometimes if they don't have it available to do it for you, they will show you the step-by-step process of how that gets done. Now, over here on the spending tab down here, this will pretty much be your budget in more detail here for you as well. So you can see all of your earnings, your bills, and your current spending, as well as the month's budget. And then over here on the right-hand side, you can search by transactions. So again, if you have multiple banks coming all together, you could do this in one fell swoop. So you don't have to log into different banks if you're looking for a very particular transaction. And if you click on the more tab over here, this kind of goes over the credit score as well as the net worth that we saw earlier, but they do also have that goals section as well that we talked about earlier. Now you can also customize this dashboard by scrolling all the way to the very bottom here and clicking on customize my dashboard. Can't do it in the demo account for some reason, but this will allow you to go ahead and move things around based off how you would like to see fit. So that way, when you log in, it will show you the things most important to you in your process. Now, I mentioned earlier, this is a beginner's guide. This is just breaking through all the different little pieces of utilizing Rocket Money. And if you would actually like to see how to go ahead and set up that budget that we talked about earlier when it comes to utilizing it on this app, we got you covered. We're gonna have a video right over here on screen to show you step by step on creating a budget on Rocket Money.